Peace, peace. Soul Tribe, yours truly, Ivory Soul's Journey Tarot. Everybody's having a wonderful day. TJ, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Give me a second here. People share with a couple platforms. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's doing great. All right. CJ, what's up? What's up? Y'all doing okay? Y'all come on in. 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 We're going to have us a little discussion, but I'm going to pull a couple more cards. I had already been in meditation mode, speaking positive affirmations all day long. So I do apologize if I hadn't gotten back on here, and I know some thought that I was going to be back this morning. I intended, but in lieu of conversations with family, friends, and colleagues in Memphis, it's been more of a standby and embrace energy. So, me being who I am, I have been in contact. First and foremost, welcome back, everybody. Yours truly, Ivory Soul's Journey Tarot. Now, I know it's Ivory Soul's Journey Tarot, but notice the tarot is at the end, and it's at the end for a reason, folks, because the most emphasis that I try to bring to the channel is from a human experience or a soul's journey standpoint, and not just cards. The cards is like, some say entertainment, but I don't. There's some validity to it. So it's more than a channel, because this channel actually evolved from two prior channels. Now, the channel has been here since 2014, but I never used it because my sons and my nephew and myself, I also have a music entertainment management company that I manage, artists. Anyway, that's not even important. But anyway, in the past, we was working on projects, so they said, we need to be on YouTube as we do these videos. So we have several videos out there. But anyway, so that's what the channel was for. And then I got on, and then because I was already on Facebook. So the channel originally was called Ivory Speaks. And then it went from there, and it was the African Culture Group Network / Kemet 9 Cycle Network. All right. And that was basically from, if you will, the Facebook aspects, if you will, because I was already on Facebook. Make a long story short, folks. In about an hour and about 7 minutes, if it is a precise timeline, we all know now Memphis Police Department. If you don't know, it's out there for you to know if you want to know. So it's going to be something pretty interesting from a standpoint of in about an hour, and like I said, about five minutes, somewhere around in there, a major video release. This video to my understanding, is going to be. Let me just say, it's going to be. It's going to be. Welcome back to the Soul Tribe channel. New subscribers, thanks to y'all. Thanks to everybody that has come in and join in with me. I titled it a special edition simply because 1010, that's my home birthplace. So it's special to me. I also return all negative energy to sender or senders 1,000-fold times the negative energy being sent towards me, this channel, my soul tribe. Any viewers that may watch this here live stream after it is complete. If you want to support the channel, the information is there in the description box. We have a little system around here. It's simple, simple, simple. Put something in the bucket. All right. Real simple. This is not going to be a regular tarot reading. Which I normally don't do regular tarot readings to begin with, but it's not. It's just a different. It's a different energy for me today. Okay. Now, also, please keep your comments positive. Excuse me. Please keep your comments positive on this channel. We're not here for that. We're not here like that. We're not like that, right? It's just not. It's just not like that. Really, truly. And keep your statements positive, or don't say shit. Will be removed, and or your statement will be removed if it's negative. Now, possibly depending upon the nature of your statements here, we just block your ass off the channel. It's simple. It's not, nothing you gotta go and try to figure out, right? Respect the moderators and no personal names, cities, and addresses. You will be immediately blocked, right? Because number one, you shouldn't even be wanting to. You shouldn't even be wanting even. If you that negative, you just need to go crawl into a hole or something. That you just got to be. Some people just, I don't know. However, folks, I was born in Memphis, Tennessee, at John Gaston Hospital 4 years before the assassination of Dr. King. And there's always been a space in my heart for home, right? In fact, I just left, me and my dad. I had came to East Texas before my dad did, but my dad and I, we got here January 1st last year. And now this. But I've known for a while in this country that there's going to be a huge crisis. Not just because of George Floyd and things of this nature, but that has a lot to do with it, as well as what we are facing and looking at right now. And what is that? Let me tell y'all something. I have a sister. I have quite a few family, but I have a sister who was the North Precinct commander, Memphis Police Department. My mother has, my oldest aunt living has a son that's been on, he's a detective, but he's been there for over 20 years. My mom's other brother has 2 sons with the force in Memphis, Tennessee. One of them, I just got off the phone about an hour before I went live here. just to check and make sure that he was okay and his brother was okay. And he told me that they were. And this is the first time that I've talked to my cousin in years. Not in years we talk. We talk on a regular basis, but this is the first time that I've talked to. He's been with the force for about 15 years, somewhere around in there. So this is the first time I ever talked to him, and he was inside of his patrol car. I've seen the car, when they used to take him home, and but I've seen his car at home, but I've never talked to him, and he was in the car. And I tell you, the background, it was just so much traffic. And as he was sitting there, he said, if it wasn't you, I wouldn't even answer my phone. He said, I know you calling for something real. I said, y'all straight? I said, hi, sis. How you brother? Okay. And then I called the name of my other cousin who's older than all of them. But anyway, and he was like, I was like, he know what I do. He comes to the channel here too. He's not going to comment though. But he was like, the energy is real thick right now. Those were his exact words. The energy is real thick in Memphis. And as he stated to me yesterday, he said after the press conference, he was telling me how that their boss, the lady that you see, the sister that you see, she says, everybody on call, no off time, none of that. And so the word around there is prepare and embrace. Prepare and embrace. As I was meditating, just intensively meditating today and sending positive affirmations to my home, I asked Spirit to allow me to know what can we expect in terms of the energy. And so when I normally do energy check-ins, I do it the same way each and every time. So I get my soul's journey and I'm doing my thing. And the first card came out was love. The second card that came out, or the bottom card, was balance. And for whatever strange reason, I wouldn't even use this other deck, the Goody Mob deck. But the Goody Mob's got the good, bad, and the ugly. So I says, okay. So I grabbed it, shuffled it like I always do. Shuffled it after I finished any video, cleanse it with, my stones, and there's stones for each deck, things like that. The sage, all the norm. And so I'm shuffling in. The first card that comes out on the flip is a card that we've been seeing a lot. Shots fired. The question that I asked Spirit was, Spirit, what is the energy like in Memphis, and what can we expect back home in my hometown? When I clarified love, shots fired came out. Now, hopefully these ain't physical shots. Hopefully they shots fired as far as to the media, and, it's a lot of, I'll even take the arguing at this point because anyway, so shots fired. So when I clarified balance, this is my justice card. But when I clarified balance, I got may go to jail. I was like, wow. So I'm gonna be honest with you. When I pulled out the tarot, the Ten of Pentacles came out in reverse. I don't even have it out here. I said, oh no, this can't. Because the energy that I'm feeling, y'all, listen, if y'all have been like, well, for me, it's almost like it's somewhat personal in a sense that it's my city, it's my home city. Even though I grew up in Michigan in school and so on and so forth in adult life, born there, and I eventually moved back to Memphis. Off and on, I've lived there 2 or 3 times since my adult life, but short periods of time. All right. So as we're conversating, he like, cuz, me and you be talking for hours. He said, but I gotta go, man. He said, man, look, just pray for us, man. That everybody be safe, everybody be straight. He says, because right now, the whole city is like in a hum. It's like a calm before the storm. And he said it's almost like the officers, they really want the public to see it, of course. But then there's an element like, man, from an officer standpoint, I wish they didn't release that tape in the sense that they know it's going to be kind of crazy. And when I saw love and shots fired, love clarified, shots fired, and then balance, justice, it may go to jail. All right, let me say this here, and for those that overstand protests. Okay, there's peaceful protests can take place, true. But I have been, for the first time, on YouTube off and on throughout the day when I'm not meditating and just really thinking. And let me tell y'all something. It's like that every major, listen, let me tell y'all something from what I have seen so far today. And we're going to talk about these cards here in a second. But what I have seen so far today, just browsing the news networks, every major news network around the world is waiting on the video to be released. Every major news network around the country, in some parts in other countries, not all the countries, but they're there in Memphis, Tennessee, at 201 Popular. That's the police precinct. That's where those 5 officers, well, one of them went home, bailed out. But anyway, when I saw that sister, bless her heart, when I saw that chief of police sister, and for the first time, I can actually say that I heard a law enforcement official. I mean, when you think about Freddie Gray, when you think about all of them, when you think about George Floyd, when you think, just name them. For the first time, the incident took place on the 7th. And on the 10th, that brother was gone. And then yesterday, we found out that charges has been filed. That's the fastest in the history, they are saying now, as far as law enforcement with an investigation to where you got the district attorney, you got TBI, everybody, and in less than 2 weeks, in 2 weeks. So that's swift. That's swift. But when they release this video, y'all, when I hear the chief of police that had to fire 4 of her officers and charge 5 of her officers, rather, and charge 5 of her officers with second-degree murder in the span of 20 days. That's heavy, y'all. And from what she's saying, and I wanted to get the energy from the chief, because what she's saying, I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. What this sister is saying, and see, this a mama. This, you can tell this sister is a mama. You know, she's different. She's different, right? She's different. Because she's telling you shit that most police officers or most police chiefs, they're not telling y'all this stuff. And when she said the video is horrific, and then now they're talking about, see, everybody's waiting, everybody's lying, but now they're talking about it's worse than Emmett Till. And the stepfather, bless him, he got the picture that he took of his son at St. Francis Hospital. 2 miles from where I last lived, me and my dad, in Memphis, Tennessee, before coming to North Carolina. No bullshit. And then where the incident took place, Ross and Rains Road, I can't even begin to say how much I know the area. My point being is that's beside the point. 2 red lights up from there, I used to live in a house. And so it's all kind of like, but then the magnitude of how she describes this video. They embracing for the worst, y'all. They said that these 5 black police officers beat this man worse than the white, not racist here, y'all. We don't do that racism shit. Talking about facts. Beat that man worse than the 5 officers beat Rodney King. Hey, y'all. I called my cousin in Chicago, another officer. He said, man, we just expecting the worst. The word around the nation. I'm watching Dallas news, Atlanta, Houston, LA, Chicago, New York. Let me tell y'all something now. They are saying this is, see, they didn't tell us all of this here shit with people like George Floyd. And look how long it took them to prosecute that one damn cop. I never call their names because I don't like to give them vibrational energy. But look how long it took. Over a year. But in my hometown, that's why I told y'all, I said till I leave from here. And I know we're not black. I know you see the hat. Say melanin then. I got one that says melanin. Let me say this. I'm so proud of that sister that's representing my hometown. I couldn't think of no better. When I say the black woman is God, whenever you hear me say that, I mean that shit. Out of all these masculine energies that are running these here police forces and as police chief, and there's a few female, but for a big city like Memphis, to have their sister in charge at this moment is the key. She will be elevated to some political status after this is all over with, and she may turn it down. But hearing her talk, she talk like my sister. She talk like my cousins. She talk like my aunties. She talk like my mama. And let me tell you something. She ain't bullshit. Now, they're preparing for the worst. Now, of course, I got connections to the streets and the clergy and the educational community. But I wanted to know what the buzz was like on the streets. And word on the streets, I hope that is not true, and I hope that it is not going to play out like this. But word on the street is it's going to be crazy. Now, you know you're going to have your normal, low-vibrating, reckless crew that's going to get out there and burn down shit and loot and break into business. You're going to have those. It is what it is with that. I can't control that. Nobody can, because everybody handles passion and grief different. You take somebody like Ed Reed, Hall of Famer, versus Deion Sanders, Hall of Famer. I love them both, support them both. But you can see there's a difference in the passion and how it's channeled. Now, let me tell y'all something. This could be the brink of something that it's a repeat, if not greater. I mean, listen, folks, when you start talking about a Rodney, excuse my French, a Rodney King beating, a George Floyd beating, and an Emmett Till beating, and they saying that this is worse. And after they got through beating that brother, they all standing around their cars, according to reports of people who've seen the videos, smoking they cigarettes, high-fiving, talking about how they whooped his ass. And they look like me. Some of them young enough to be my son. So I said, Spirit, what's the energy like in Memphis? Love. This is what Memphis need right now, y'all. In fact, this is what our nation need right now is love, y'all. I'm telling you. I just did a video before I even knew about all of this here. All of this here is new to me. I didn't even know the event took place on January the 7th. Because why? I don't watch TV and I'm not on this social media thing. I still find out things. However, I read Nrgy. And when I saw love, and I said, Claire, and when I saw love and then balance, that's to me is justice. It's just automatically when I saw those two, I was like, okay, that's good, Spirit. Memphis do need some love, and they need to be in that temperance energy balance. Right? Everybody need to be balanced right now. Everybody need to calm down. Because I'm telling y'all, man, look. With that temperance energy, that could also mean divine intervention. Then when I clarified love, I got shots fired. When I clarified balance, justice, may go to jail. So there could be some people in Memphis, Tennessee, that if they are out here tonight, they could go to jail. There could be a lot of people nationwide after this video is released in about 40 minutes that could go to jail. Hopefully it's just not for being shot. No, I don't play that shit where I just pull out cards. I ain't with that. My spiritual integrity is locked. That's for those of you who might even entertain that thought. My spiritual integrity is solid. Right? My point being right now is this here, folks. If this energy is like this, and talking to personal, family, law enforcement at a high level in Memphis, and the buzz is prepare and embrace. That's what they're telling these folks in these briefings, y'all. So I'm giving y'all some information that you ain't gonna get on CNN. Prepare and embrace. Prepare for the good, the bad, the ugly. Just be prepared and embrace. I'm gonna try to, for the first time, when they release that video, because on this channel, I'm more than about just tarot. And so in this here, when the energy that I've been feeling all day, it's not been my energy is solid. It's just more of an energy like my cousin said, just embrace, cuz. He said that's all they telling us to do is be prepared and embrace. So I asked Spirit, what's the energy like at Memphis? We got Aquarius. Communication. Let me set these back up right. We got Aquarius communication. And then we have one over here. And we got Jupiter. And we got Mars at the bottom. Right off the bat, a lot of stuff is going to come out, y'all, in this here video. And for those of you who can't stand to see certain things, it puts you in an energy of you just feel like you want to do something. Spirit is saying to you, temperance. For those of you who are not like that, Spirit is saying just show some love. With this Mars energy here, it lets me know that Mars, it just automatically spews out to me, Tyre. Just off the top of if I had to go off the top of my head, Tyre. The other Mars energy that comes out to me that just stands out to the top of my head is control, Emperor. And with this Aquarius energy, it lets me know that these are groups and institutions. And with that humanitarian element of Aquarius, I'm telling y'all, this could, with this tower, this thing could spin out of control. A lot of people could go to jail. Now, we're talking nationwide now, but this is the energy that I asked Spirit about for Memphis, Tennessee. What's new and different about this situation than other situations in that Aquarius energy? And you're going to have to use, or Memphis is going to have to use, an unconventional way of handling the situation. And that's exactly what the chief of police woman is doing. That's Aquarius energy. Let me say this to y'all now. There's this discoveries of something with this Aquarius energy. And that discovery is when y'all see this tape, y'all might agree with me, and I ain't seen it. My family ain't seen it. They've heard it or know about it. I don't know. They just like us. But some of them know. And they've seen it. And for every apparent reason that everyone from the chief of police to the TBI to the district attorney's office is saying embrace. I don't even watch a lot of social media, especially news. But as I was browsing in the news, I was glad to see. I know we can talk about people we like and don't like. I don't do that here. I like everybody. But when I was listening to Roland for a minute, say what you will. At least we got a black network we can go to. That's cool too. Anybody can go to it, but it's owned by, right? And this Jupiter energy, there's going to be a blessing that come out of this. Good fortune. The whole nation is going to learn a lesson out of this. I honestly don't think I honestly don't think that it's going to be as worse as it is perceived to be. But like my cousin said, prepare and embrace. You're good. And with this balance over here, this justice, got shots fired, may go to jail. So it may be some nationwide sporadic pop-ups of some major protests, folks. And shots could get fired because why? They got the gun law so loose that you can carry a gun just about anywhere publicly. All right. That's what I'm afraid of. This Mars is Tower. Somebody could go to jail for sure. Action. Confronting. I want to say this here. At this point in time, I feel good about my home city. At this point in time. Because it was nowhere near like this here with Dr. King. Y'all know that. Now we got a city embracing for something like Emmett Till. because the mother requests. When you hear a tape, when you see a video and you a mother and she's got 4 kids, just like me, and you got to see a video of 5 police officers responsible, 33, beating the crap out of your baby. I don't give a damn how old he, out of your baby. And the last words you hear your baby say is mama, mama, mama. I ain't do nothing. She said she couldn't hear no more. That's 2 black men in recent memory. The last words that they cried out were, mama, I can't breathe. Mama. I want y'all to know something. The universe knows what's going on. Don't you get it fooled. And the universe knew, I guarantee you, somewhere in her DNA, that woman police officer was supposed to be in position. She's the one that implemented this new policing. She's a new police chief. Been on the squad, as they say, for a few years. But it's like the universe says, I am going to make sure that the next major incident is going to take place when all the planets are direct. All of one direct when the event happened. But if it was like any other one in the usual, what if this took place in retrograde? There's a cover up there of information. But with Aquarius out here and Jupiter and Mars, everything's coming to light, folks. Embrace yourself. Because you're getting ready to see some footage that for a lot of people, it's going to piss them the fuck off. And when it pisses them the fuck off, everybody's going to respond differently. And by doing so, now we got to look at, and I says, okay, then let me get OG. All right. Because I wanted to just check and see what the energy was going to be like. And what the energy is like at Memphis. So that's the question that I asked Spirit. Spirit, what's the energy like in my hometown, Memphis, Tennessee? First card was love, then balance on the bottom. The city gonna need some love, and I think the city is gonna show the nation how to handle this shit. Why? Because the divine feminine is in control as far as law enforcement. A woman. Not because she's a woman, it could have been a man. But the way that she took this here in 20 days, and just listening at this sister talk, it sounds like a sister of mine. Man, I'm so damn proud of that damn lady. She just don't know. If I could call that police chief right now and call that sister and tell that sister, look, there's one native Memphian, proud as shit that you in charge. Proud as shit that you calling the shots. And proud as shit that you being transparent. Spirit, clarify this here. This love. It's amazing. That part I feel good about, folks. I ain't lying to you. I feel damn good. Make sure my deck on right. I feel good. All right, OG. Help me out, OG. OG, you ain't never failed me, OG. What we got, OG? What we got, OG? We got the King of Pentacles. That's business. But it's also stability. So I really believe that there might be some businesses nationwide or in Memphis, and then it's going to spew off nationwide. Everybody is waiting to see what Memphis is going to do. And if everything pops off good, when you get some nice, calm protests, that's love. Because it's open communication with this Aquarius, folks. And with a divine feminine energy, a mother, a Queen of Cups in charge, someone that sees the big picture. She's going to make sure that everything is done in love, and she's going to keep shit stable. She's even going to look out for the business community. All of her people is going to be on her team. Look at this shit. And justice. And justice right here. So I feel like with this King of Pentacles and this Ten of Pentacles, there could be some loss of some businesses as far as some lootering. And it's going to be done by some reckless, immature people with this here Page of Wands in reverse. Because that's the only way they feel like they can express themselves. They don't have no other voice but to reap havoc. Either way it go, I can't say. But it's going to be a lot of investigations into this thing once this video is out. And everybody's going to want nothing but the truth. They're not going to take anything else as far as making them feel good. I really believe that this Nine of Cups is, the city is going to get what they want. This love, this balance. I think everybody's going to work together. There's going to be some areas that are going to go, you know, have some issues. And it's going to be with that Page of Wands in reverse energy, because those people are just passionate people, but they just acting immature. They could be, you know, less fortunate. You know, Spirit said that's the truth. And this is the way they're going to release they, you know, they burdens on how they feel about what's going on in their city. And they want to see things better because the city has always let them down, these young folks. Always putting other things before them. So they don't have no love for the city. With the King of Cups in reverse and the Lovers. All right. All right, so, Spirit, what's this love? When that videotape comes out in about 23 minutes, there's going to be an initial passionate rush to the streets. People going to run to the streets fast. And they're going to be wanting justice and judgment when they see that tape. And all they want is the truth, nothing but the truth. They don't want to hurt nobody. And they don't want nobody to be blocking information. They don't want the media to be saying shit that ain't true and they on the ground. It's going to piss them off. It's going to make them feel some type of way. And then that's when you're going to have a problem. That's when you're going to have a problem, folks. Because these immature people that they think is immature and rushing to the streets, they still love their damn city. Some of these young folks or immature people between 25, 35 and up, or what have you, some of them going to go to jail. with the chariot and the king's sword. All right? Because of their decision, will be making some foolish mistakes. All right. So we have balance over here. Spirit, what is the energy like in Memphis right now, right before this video is released? Show me what I need to see, Spirit. What is it like? What's the energy like? What's this balance over here in Jupiter? Yeah. Oh, man. We could even be looking at a whole new era in policing. What's at the bottom? Yeah. We could be looking at a whole new era of policing. Not only that, some people are going to be making some foolish ass mistakes. And with this balance, temperance, and justice at Jupiter, some of them could go to jail. That's law enforcement. That's a law enforcement vehicle. And then look what comes right back out. The same page it comes. I can't make it up. It's there. The element is there. Now let's get one on the flip. All right, so Spirit, what's this balance? That was from the bottom. Spirit, what's the energy like in Memphis? Pre this here video coming out dealing with Brother Tyre. They ain't holding back. They are not going to hold back. Damn. They're not going to hold back, y'all. All right, so there's going to be some pockets of violence. Yeah. And some sadness after this video come out. And these people, some of these people are going to rush to the street and they're not going to hold back. They're not going to hold back. Some of them may go to jail. We saw the King of Sword and the Chariot twice. But they're not going to hold back. And with this tower, it's almost like it's inevitable that people are going to go to the streets. All right? Memphis is going to be the barometer. They're going to be trying to do everything that they can to keep Memphis calm. Because it's almost like if Memphis don't burn down and riot and loot and all this here shit, then other cities probably will hold back somewhat. All right. Let's clarify the shots fired right now. I'm going to get out of here. I might come back live if I can get. I want for some of y'all that's not in America that comes to this channel, or just some of y'all that may not, whatever. It's home, so I want to know. No shit. I want to know. I want to know. Spirit, what's shots fired? It's going to be some shots fired tonight. All right. There could be some things going on tonight, y'all. Hold on. Let's see what's going on, y'all. It's 5:43. Shots fired. There's going to be a lot of pissed off feminine energies, mothers, loving people, passionate people. And they're going to do whatever they can. They ain't going to hold back. They ain't going to give a fuck about going to jail. Going to jail is going to be an honor. Going to jail is going to be an honor. Yeah. Going to jail is going to be an honor. There's going to be officers that are going to have to just stand back and watch a lot of shit go down and walk away. Even though people are going to be somewhat kind of reckless. You know what I'm saying? All right, so who might go to jail, Spirit? They blocking me. They messing with me. Who might go to jail? Who might go to jail, Spirit? Who might go to jail? We got the seventh sword. What's at the bottom? Yeah, some reckless people. You know, people that are out there low vibing. You understand what I'm saying? Can't control themselves and shit. Gossiping, rumors, a lot of shit, a lot of passion out there. Same damn people that's gonna be out in the damn streets. That's it. Somebody may get shot though. It may be accidental because it keeps coming up, and then these two cards came out, so I have to go with what I got. Hopefully, don't nobody get shot. Hopefully, shots just be fired. Maybe they're just gonna shoot up in the air. I don't know. Y'all know how sometimes they do it and shit. I'm just trying to, you know. All right. So let's see what's going on, because these people are not. This energy here is like, I ain't holding back. And with that Jupiter, they're not gonna hold back. Somebody's gonna see a blessing come out of it. They're gonna think it's good fortune and what they're gonna be doing. I don't know. I'm just reading the cards right now. But they're not gonna hold back. There's gonna be some people out there that shouldn't be doing what they're doing. You know, with this 4-1 and this 4 Pentacle in reverse. You know, 4 Pentacle in the upright, somebody holding back. In reverse, ain't nobody holding back. So there's gonna be some people out there. They might, with this Tower, with this 4 Pentacle in reverse. So there's gonna be some definite looting. But I think some people might go to jail for their toxic activity and shit. Man, just whatever you want to gossip about or lie about or deceptive shit. Sneaking and breaking into buildings and shit like that. We did see the king. But some people gonna end up. Some business is gonna end up suffering. All right, so let me try something else here. Let me try something else here. And then I'm gonna end it with one more clarification to get out of here. It's 5:47. All right. Let me see something here. Spirit. All right, so let's look at, I'm fishing for some energies, y'all. Hold on. And then I'm going to get the goodie bag out. I'm fishing for some energies. Hold on. We got Pisces. Pisces rule the 12th house. So there could be some sorrow and some loss. Some business being sabotaged, if you will. Opposition, power struggle. That's 12th house. That's like fated destiny. That's like the end of, getting ready to start all the way back over. It's on the bottom. Virgo. All right. This balance over here in this Jupiter spirit. This balance in this Jupiter over here. We got Taurus. So there could be some personal losses as far as business loss. And people are not going to hold back. They're going to feel like that's justice. These individuals right here some might go to jail because they're going to rush to the streets. They're not going to hold back. They're going to create some havoc. You know what I'm saying? They're going to, it's a tower shit. If you ain't holding back with a tower shit, that means that the energy that I'm pulling on is letting me know there's going to be some people on the street that ain't going to hold back. They're going to loot. They're going to break into some shit. Yeah, and you're going to hear about it. You're going to see it on TV. On the news with that Aquarius, whatever groups it is, institutions, groups, gangs, that's just passionate about it. With that Uranus, so yeah, that's sudden drama, awakening. All right, let me get one down here with this here, may go to jail right quick here, hold on. And this devil and this 7th sword. There's going to be some people going to be wishing and plotting and this devil energy, they may go to jail. You know how some people gonna be like, hey man, let's go out here, rob this here or rob that or do this or do that or do this or do that. You're gonna have that type of energy going to jail, right? The looters. These are like the looters here, rushing to the streets to do what? A lot of shit. They ain't holding back. You know, break into Nike, some shit like that. Yeah. Fire. They may go to jail. Could be some people get caught, go to jail, right? Because of looting and setting shit afire. I can't make it up right there. Yeah. Ending. Death. The death in this here is not so much a physical death. I mean, you know, I don't know, but this here Scorpio, I'm getting off of this here is with that death card energy. I'm getting that some of these people, they are really, really kind of conflicting in their heads, because that 8th house could also represent mental health. So these are some sick people. They just go on there. They taking advantage of the opportunity that they may not go to jail if they burn shit, end shit. That's all in their head. All right, let me get a couple more and I'm gone. 550. All right, baby girl, what we got here? All right, this night, I want to see what's up with this here Knight of Wands right quick here. Then I'm going to come back to the shots fired one more time for clarification. All right. They just passionate about what they love. There's going to be some mothers rushing to the street, voicing their frustration and betrayal. And y'all going to see a lot of this shit on social media. There's going to be some clashing, folks. There's going to be some clashing. It's going to be some clashing. Okay, hold on. So some businesses are going to suffer. Okay. So, and I think the city overall, as long as it's not burning down a lot of shit and a lot of looting, people rushing to the shit, breaking bottles and shit like that, even through windows, you know, it's like they might say, oh, yeah, they're not the ones. See, they go onto the street to reap havoc. They go into the street to reap havoc. This Night of Wands, that group, yeah, there you go, keep coming up. They go onto the street to reap havoc. 7 of Swords out here. There's a lot of deception, but there's going to even be deception and a lot of lies surrounding the legal aspects of this here situation, y'all. There's going to be some information that's going to come out, some questions with that Knight of Wands about how this brother, not only how he died, but the lies, because his mother said personally out of her mouth that when the police came to her house right after the event took place and told her that they had taken his son, or about to take her son to the St. Francis Hospital, she said when she got to the hospital, when they came to her house and told her what happened, she said that the police officer told her that she couldn't go to the hospital because when he leave from the hospital, they was going to be taking him down to booking. But they also told him that you know, so she was like, it just didn't make sense. So that could be something that could explode. Because now people are finding out that, as you and I are finding out. So when people hear, so ma'am, you saying that the police officer, and now she know what police officer it was, that could stir up a lot of shit. Once this videotape comes out, it's going to raise a lot of more questions. That's what's going to make people go to the streets. And with this shots fired, we're going to see what's going on with this shots fired and this Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody might go to jail because people are going to be pissed. There's going to be some antagonistic people out here, vindictive people to the system. They don't love the system. Shots fired, Queen of One, reverse, 8 of Cups, pop. Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of business loss. It's going to be, they're going to lose money. They're going to use money. They're going to lose money in this. With that Queen of One in reverse. Yeah. It's going to happen real quick. Some people going to get shot. If there's anybody to get shot, it's going to be because of all of this energy, all of this passionate energy, all this fire, all this toxic, all this 7 of Swords. None of that's good energy, folks. Sun card in reverse. People is not going to be happy. They're going to be pissed in them streets. This shit going to happen real quick, y'all. It's going to happen real quick. This may go to jail down here with this 7 of Swords and this devil. These are just energies and people that are just like fucking just doing whatever. Fuck it, y'all. Let's go out here and break into this. Do this, do this, do this, do this. May go to jail, 7 of Swords, the devil. Burn it down with the fire. It's going to be some larceny. Yeah, King of Cups. King of Cups hold back that love. They don't give it away to anybody. These people really love their city. Oh, man, they pissed. Some people going to go to jail. All because of passion. All because of what they're going to see on that video when we saw that page of, it's going to be imbalanced. People, it's a lot of impatience right now. A lot of impatience. A lot of impatience. A lot of impatience. Damn. A lot of and look who impatient, the mothers. See, it's gonna be like Emmett Till video, y'all. That's what I'm hearing. They saying this now. These mothers gonna want justice for their children. They're gonna want justice for this young brother. Page of Swords. It's gonna be a lawsuit. Big one. They want justice for this child. They left this here. Because this Empress and this Temperance, these mothers are like, look, this is not how you do our babies. I don't give a fuck if they is 29. And just leave our baby sitting up beside a police car, left to die. No value for this young man's life. That's what this woman is saying. That's what these mothers gonna be saying that's gonna take. And they don't give a shit about them damn shots being fired. These Empress energies, Empress and Temperance, Page of Pentacle and the 5 of Pentacles, they don't give a fuck. You ain't finna treat our children the way that you treat them. They left this young man just left him lacking, left him abandoned. Damn, just took him, and then the paramedics, they even said that one of the EMT that pulls up, the lady driver didn't even get out of the damn EMT to go even to see about the young brother. So it's like the mothers is saying, fuck that. We see everything. That video gonna reveal it's gonna enlighten a lot of people about shit that's been hidden for a while. This finna erupt. With this Mars energy, this is getting ready to erupt. In this tower. I told y'all before I started pulling these cards, I said all I feel with that Mars, when I saw this Mars, it's gonna be some towers. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, folks. It's finna be crazy. It's gonna be some gang violence. They could be the ones in this devil in reverse energy and this energy right down here that may go to jail, and this energy right here. But I think that a lot of these mothers that love their children and the young folk, They're gonna rush to the streets too to protect these kids, to keep these kids from getting too far out of order. However, it's gonna happen because it's gonna be mothers out there in the street. They ain't gonna be holding back. They not holding back. They not holding back. They ready to fight. It's gonna be. They ready to fight. They ready to fight. They gonna enjoy doing what they doing, and they ready to fight. They ain't holding back. I can't make it up. With that Taurus right there, they don't give a damn about no institutions. None. They don't give a fuck about no law enforcement, clergy people. They don't care. They do not care. This group here don't care. All right, y'all, 6 o'clock, I gotta go. They don't care. High priest is in reverse. They don't care. They ready to fight. 4-1. They ready to fight. That's justice there. High priest is in reverse. They ready to fight. They ain't holding back. See y'all in a little while. Peace. Pray for Memphis.